Alright, let's see what the SWR is. I have over here. See if I can set you down here. There's a lot of stuff on the ground. .6 right now. So I'm going to drop that antenna and see if I can adjust that. I just adjust the gamma match a little bit. Let's see what the SWR is now. It got worse. We'll go the other way. Well, at least I know I'm on track. I know which way to go now. One more time. Let's go a little more. Let's check it again. .2. Let's see if we can get it even lower. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm just adjusting where the strap goes, because where the gamma rod goes in, I don't want to take the chance of trying to move that. But moving this out does seem to be making it go down. We started out at 1.6 or so, I think. We got down, well, we first moved it in, and that raised it up to 1.7. So I started heading out this way with it. And this last check, we were at 1.2. Just move that strap out another 3/4 of an inch. Let's stand this thing back up and see how it does. Why don't you come right over with me this time? Don't look at the ground. The ground's a mess. It's a mess down here. And I got a feline helper. What's up there, Bill? Look out, kitty. Alright, let's put it on forward. Key that mic. Adjust that slightly. Oh, look at that, 1.1. Can you see that? You can't see that. 1.1 right now. Let's see if we can get it even lower. What do you think? Try moving it out a little bit more? I think so. Alright, so what I did was I pounded in a short piece of fence rail, and then I just slipped the other pole on top of it and temporarily mounted the antenna to that pole. It's not going to stay there. Let me bring you up and around and try not to get you blinded by the sun, but it's going to go on that pole. I'm going to raise that one back up. But what I just did, let me pause this for a second. Actually, I'm going to have my wife hold this, and I'll show you how I was easily reaching the gamma match to tune it. There you go, Barb. You can just lift it off and then just swing it around and lay it down on the ground, and then the gamma match is right there up in the air. All right, I'm going to take that camera back.
Okay.
So I can explain what I did. All right, at first we had a 1.6 to 1 match on this, and the strap was here. Well, first I moved it this way, and the match went higher. It went to 1.7. So I started moving it this way, and that's where it finally ended up. It was originally right there, now it's way over here. But now on channel 40, I have a flat match on 40, which is what I want. I want it for all the channels right around 40, from 36 to 55.
Skip.
For skip, yep. Horizontal antenna. This is going to be a skip shooter towards the north and towards the south, because directly behind my house, that's north. My garage, the ridge line of the garage, oh, we can't point you up there. The sun's going to blind you. I don't want to point you down either, because it's a mess down there. But anyway, the ridge line of the garage points perfectly north and south. So this will be perpendicular to the garage. All right, let's get this thing up in the air. That's its worst side. Can you see that?
Well, I can, but I'm not sure the camera can.
Way under 1.1. And you go to 40, the needle doesn't even move. Nice. Let me see. Come in for a close look. All right. We're on channel 40. Watch that needle. I'm keyed up. Did you see it move? It moves about as much as a human hair. See it? There it is. I'm keyed up. How about with modulation? Came up a tiny, tiny bit with modulation. Now I'll show you on channel 1. Oh, 2 jumped on me. And 2.
On 1.
I'm sorry, on 1. Second time, on 1. Meter is calibrated. Just flick that. Look at that.
Very nice.
Hardly anything. Alright, so there it is. It's not really a Maco BA1, even though it is a Maco BA1. It's actually the center element of a Maco 3-element Yagi. I don't have a rotator yet, so I figured instead of putting it up as the 3-element beam and only being able to point it in one direction for now, I would put it up as it's basically a dipole with a gamma match. And this way it points north and south. Alright, let's go inside and see if we can get any skip. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, so what I did is I have the flat side connected here, and my vertical is here, my ground plane antenna. And I have the feed to the radio. And that way when it's all the way to the right, it's on the ground plane. And when it's all the way to the left, it's on the horizontal. Unfortunately, right now, it's dead quiet. There's nothing going on right now. When I first started working on the antenna today, I was here in New Hampshire, Wisconsin, Michigan, and now it's gone quiet. Hopefully it'll be back in a little while and we can do some comparison. Switch back and forth from the flat side to the ground plane and see what it does with skip. Hopefully we can get some people to tell me which one sends a stronger signal to them. Hopefully we'll get some good enough contacts for that. Alright, we're gonna wait until we get some of the skip and then I'll finish making this video. So how you copying this brand new station of mine?
Yeah, I've got like 10 over on you.
Nice. It's a Maco BA1. It's a single element with a gamma match. And with the Turner mic on the old President Adams.
But I tell you what, it beats the dipole, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I kind of figured it would. I just finished setting it up and I have a damn flat match. It is flat. The needle doesn't move at all on channel 40.
Yeah, which way you pointed?
It's north and south.
Well, I think that's the strongest signal you ever gave me.
It's the best antenna I've ever pointed at you.
Now, you can't turn it, right?
No, not yet. That's why the rest of the elements aren't up there. It's actually the center section from a Maco 3-element Yagi. I don't have the rotator yet, so I figured I'd put it up as a single element. That way I'll have two directions with it.
So when you get it together, it'll do a real good job.
Exactly, yeah. Once I get the rest of the elements up there with a rotator, this thing will probably kick ass.